Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider putting a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all of the above help the channel grow and they help get this in front of other people, so thank you very much to those that do that. Now, small confession to make. You may notice that I've come down from somewhere that looks a bit different. I've started expanding the coal plant, and I'm going to level with you guys here. I did a whole episode where I've done this expansion and I started explaining it and covering off why I was doing it and the bits and pieces along those lines. And then I went to stop the recording because I'd done my half an hour and realised I'd not pressed the start button, so I waffled to myself for half an hour while we were doing this expansion. So the gist of where we got to and why I'm doing this is, I was so annoyed about this because I did a lot of explanation around it. The gist of this is I wanted to go and start setting up a steel factory, but I looked at our power consumption, which, if I can find a poll, I don't think that gap is going to be enough for us to expand and have a steel plant. So I started working on expanding this out and having a whole nother level that we climb up here to have another 16 coal generators. So I've started laying the foundation, so we've got all the coal and everything here to bring it up. So yeah, we're just going to be continuing on with that. I'm really sorry that that's gone, because I'm so annoyed. But we did also get another hard drive, so I'm just going to see what we get out of this one. So we've got fused wire, which I'm really not interested in. Steel screws, which I'm again really not interested in. And then steel frames. None of these seem particularly good. I'll take the steel screw because it's nice and easy and we could make a lot of them, but I'm not sold. Okay, right, so continuing back to where we were, this is pretty tight because I've got all this pipe work going in here. So I previously complained that I wasn't going to have, or I didn't have enough room to have the water capacity or any more water pumps. And in the live stream, because I'm recording this the day after I did a live stream, someone made the very good point, why don't I just overclock the water pumps? Which is what we're going to do to get this going. So we're going to have those ones come up there, and then I'm going to have a hole in the floor. I've got to figure out where I'm going to put that hole in the floor now. I might just do it there and then... No, I can't do that. Okay, alright, well let's start laying out the cross pipes because we're going to need these. Three, four. Okay, and then you're going in there. You're going in there. So the coal I'm pretty certain of. That's not an issue. And the water on the other side, we've definitely got room for. The water on this side, I genuinely am now looking at this going, I don't know where I'm going to bring that up. Unless I bring it through the wall. I don't know that I've got the... Well, where is it? Logistics. I don't know I've got the... Oh, I have got the wall. Oh. Okay, alright, well, we'll do that then. And that should cover that out. Okay. Just means we'll have one pipe outside of our box. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. That's a long way down. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to run one pipe bolt up here. Okay. So... that's all of the... that's this side done. I will just need to run the coal. I need to give you a floor hole. So you'll have a pipeline floor hole. And you will go into there. Cool. Okay. And then we just need to repeat the same on the other side. And we're going to bring the coal in through here. So Oh, that's going to be very close for that to have a splitter there. Okay. Splitter. And we're just going to do this. Although I have just realised, actually, that's not going to work because I need to raise these. And is that going to have enough room to put a lift there and then split it? I don't know that it is. Alright. This one we'll just have to work out a different way then. We might have to do the water a different way. Okay, so running this down. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so we need tier 2 belts running all the way along. No, I said running along because we only need tier 1s going into each coal plant. The more frustrating thing as well with that is because I have basically just not recorded that episode for you guys. It's not just that you guys are going to have missed half an hour's worth of build. It's also meaning that it's going to, in theory, throw off the schedule because why are you in the wrong place? I had recorded that working on the assumption that it would fit the recording schedule. And now, in theory, this episode is going to have to come forward like a day, which means I'm going to need to put an extra one in. Which... what on earth have I done there? Oh, that's really ticked me off. Right. No, 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 no. No. You can tell I'm annoyed now, can't you? Because I'm just bluffing stuff. Okay, so... right, okay. Let's try that again, shall we? So, you are in line. Now you're in line. Right, that should be all of them. Okay. That looks now much more in line. Okay. Okay. So the other thing with this is we are going to have to overclock the... so we're going to overclock the water... what are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, we're going to overclock the water extractors. We're then going to overclock the coal miners as well, because I don't have Mark II coal miners yet. But in theory, when we do get them, we can take them out. Right, so now we've got to figure out how we're going to do the water pump, or the water pipes. So what I'm thinking... we're going to do them as sets of 4. So what I'm thinking is, if we have a floor hole here, and then we have a stackable. Okay, so that don't work. Okay, and then we can go up into that. No, don't like that. we can go up into there. But I don't want noodle. I like nice and straight, horizontal to vertical. Lovely. And then we can run this along. Make sure that's not in line with where I'm going to need some water coming out. No, lovely. Although we only need to cover 4, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually that's now too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it only needs to come out to here. Okay. Then we can put the cross pipes on. Okay, and if we keep it on horizontal to vertical, well, I mean, even then, that's still not a problem, is it? Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, I'm out of copper sheet. Okay. Alright, let's go back and get a ton of copper sheet then. Okay, right. And back we go. Get some copper sheet. Okay, so what else did I bring up in the lost episode, I'm going to call it? And I'm so annoyed I've done that. So annoyed. Yeah, so I do want to... the reason I'm doing all of this is because I want to build a properly nice, big steel production facility. And like I said, I didn't think we had the power capacity for that. So that's where I'm really trying to do this expansion. One of the problems I was running into was I wasn't sure where to actually build that facility. So I had a look on the map and I didn't find any coal and iron nodes near each other where I was pinging it on the map. And I know I can check the interactive sort of online assistance maps, which I'll probably wind up doing. But it does mean that in the meantime, if any of you guys have an idea of where might be a good place to... We're going to need a lot of pipes. Yeah, if you guys have... Well, actually, let's just take all. Yeah, if you guys have any good ideas of where there are any, do let me know in the comments. It would be very much appreciated, because that is something I'm going to want to do. That's still that old bio line, isn't it? Yeah, feeding into there. Might be something I kick back up, actually, doing some bio production, because there's been a fair amount of clearing, so I've got a load of random... Where did I leave the tractor? There it is. Yeah, I've got a load of random leaves and stuff, so I might look at up in the bio production again. Right, okay, let's go back and continue that pipe work. Okay, knock him over again. Okay, so yeah, I'm still so frustrated about that, and I was so excited about recording it as well. Okay, and stop. So yeah, the plan will be we'll overclock one of these, cut that pipe, and run it straight up. That's the plan. Right, okay, so let's go back and... Yeah, let's see, you can see where I've run the pipe, so that's just going to run straight down. Okay, so we need to do the same kind of thing on this side. So we want a blow hole. That is going to be in the corner. I hope I've got access to that corner downstairs. We're then going to want one of these pipeline stackable supports. Right, so that's where it's going to need to be. Which means... Is that... Okay, that'll work. I mean, that would just be cheeky, wouldn't it? But if I'm feeding 2 up from both sides... I think it's probably more sensible just to keep them completely separate. So, we are going to put you right in front like that, so they are separate pipes. And then you're going to run straight into this one. And then we're going to cross you like this. Come on, why aren't you locking in? There we go. And then we've got, what, one more, I think? There, okay. And then we can just do the same. We can run that straight down. That's very not in line. And that should be closer to there. Whoop. You're not lined up either. Was that lining up on the coal input, not the water input? Which I suppose is entirely possible. Okay, yeah, you're not lined up. But you actually are, because you didn't have another choice. Okay. Alright, so... oh, I didn't hook these ones in over here. I didn't finish doing that. Okay, that's fine. So you're going in there. You're going in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then you're going in there. Okay. So that's all of that sorted out. So let's come here. I'm going to grab that floor hole. Okay, so you are in here. And you're like there. Lovely. Does actually mean I had an extra row that I can go back up there, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. I might slant that if needs be. You are a problem. Because I don't have access to that on account of it being, you know, in the rock. Okay, so this is just going to have to be a slanty pole, which I don't like the idea of, but actually that vertical to horizontal's made that quite nice. Yeah, okay, I can cope with that. Fine, okay, so let's go downstairs. Let's talk to this one first. Right, you, my friend, are gonna get an... Oh, where are the overclocking shards? There they are. So we're getting 2 overclocking shards, because you need to double your output. And then that line gets cut. And then you also get 2 shards to double your output. Oh, I only put 1 in. There we go. Double your output. And you... I'm going to send up into... You're going to tell me pipe's too long. Okay. So you're going to come along here. And then you're going to go up into that. Now I know you're going to need a pump. And I'm going to send you as high up there as I can. Lovely, you will actually fit there. Beautiful. And then you need to be hooked in. That's too high, isn't it? It is too high. Okay, there's water here in that part of the pipe. Okay. Will you pump from there? Yes, you will. So you are pumping up there. Okay. That's good. That's something. So we're now getting water coming up. I don't want to jump out there to test if he's still getting water in it. You've got next to no water in here. Okay. Which means I think it needs another pipe. A pump. Question is going to be, where does it need that pump? So we're going to put it... No, you're definitely pumping up, thank you. Because I can see there's water there because of that marker, so I'm going to put the pump there. And then we're going to grab this power line, put it there. Slightly upset that that's running through the stairs, but needs must. And then you're going in that pump. Yeah, you're now pumping up as well. Cool. So we've now got water filling in here, which is great. We've got water coming in here. I think these are just filling up. I think. Yeah, that's full. That's definitely pumping its heart out. You don't have a lot. I mean, that's filling, but it's not using anything at the moment. That flow rate is... questionable? Okay, that's now properly full. You're not getting much. These pipes are not that full. Is it... Do I need a pump halfway between? Or is that one pump? Is that one pump not enough? What happens if I put another one up here? Okay. No, I don't want to undo the catwalk. Right, take out that cable. And then we'll put you there. And you there. How about that? Are you now lifting a lot more water in? That's a much better flow rate. What happens if I flush that? So empty that. Yeah. And that's filling. Okay. Oh, too far. See, that looks like it's full and it's pumping pretty well. That looks like it's full and pumping pretty well. Okay, alright. Let's go and set the coal up for that half. And we'll see what we're doing with it. Okay, so the coal I want to grab for this is over on this side. And there we go. We are going to need a tier 2 conveyor lift. Okay, we'll do... Oh, I don't like the way that's clipping into the rock, but I really don't have another way around that at the moment. We are then going to put a... where are we? Splitter here. You then need a tier 2. And then you need to go up to there. And you, my friend, need that and that and go up to there. And then that needs to be a tier 3. And that needs to be a tier 3 belt for the split. So that should give us enough coal for everything. That's good. That doesn't look like that's got any interruptions in there. And that's... yeah, that's now got no interruptions in it. Cool. Okay. Okay, right, well let's head back upstairs and see whether we can get that going. Right. Whoa, you need to continue to go up. No, not the catwalk. Right, and then we need to grab that cable. And bring it... we can bring it basically up here through the wall, can't we? Right, and then you're going to go down the middle, so we can go 1... in... 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 You know, considering this is going to be hidden, I'm not actually worrying that the power lines are or aren't in line at the moment, because I'm still frustrated and annoyed. I'm going to be pleased if those 4 start smoking and lighting up. Oh, I see smoke. But it is dropping off. Why are they dropping off? So you're full of water, which is good. Where is the coal? Coal is coming in. Right, that one's backed up where I've manifolded it. Is it just that you're still waiting for coal to come through? because I've got the manifold. Because that is what? 15, 30, 60, 120. So yeah, tier 2 should be fine. We've overclocked that first miner to do 240 that we're splitting. Hoping it is just going to sort itself out, as because these are the ones at the very end. The production has gone up because we're definitely over 1,000 now, which is good. So that does suggest they are, yeah, starting up. You look like you're running nice and permanently at the moment. Have you got? Yeah, so you've got fuel, and you are getting fuel before you run out, which is good. You're only just getting fuel before you run out. But you guys, yeah, you're still filling up. That's the bit, aren't you? So you are properly full. Okay, all right. Well, that's promising. So I think what we're going to want to do is just make sure we've not messed up our water for these ones. Whoop, shooting straight over. How's your water? You're still very full. Lovely. So, let's try and turn the other 4 on. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to do the same deal. I've just got to work out which one I want to take off. I think I'm taking this one off. So, this water extractor is getting 2 power slugs. And you're going to be overclocked. We are going to cut that pipe. You're getting 2 power slugs. They're getting overclocked. And then we need to get that over there. You're going to clip straight through it, aren't you? What if I come here? That works. Oh, no, that's not quite what I wanted. So I want you into the top. That's better. Okay. And now that's also going to need a pump. I don't think I've got any more lines on there. No more lines on there either. Okay. How am I going to do this? Yeah, you're definitely... Yeah, you're outputting 240 a minute, which is perfect. Okay. Nice, they're all fired up. We've got a solid 1500 there, which is excellent. So then we do need to copy you going in that direction. And then it's where we plug you in, because you need plugging in. Somehow. Could we take down this line? Yeah, and then that frees up there, so you can go into that ceiling point, and then that ceiling point can then do that. Okay, I don't think... I thought we'd connected all of that. Oh yes, we had connected that, but of course that's now going to have trouble pumping up higher. So we can come in here. slightly longer episode for you guys today, because I just want to get this straightened out. Okay, and then we want to grab one of you. Let's go that way, please. I don't know what that bit... Does that mean that's where it needs to go? And then let's grab this power line. Just run this all the way along here. And then that can go into there. We should start that pumping up, which is good. We will then zoop this wall up. We'll put another one of you up there. That power line can run... Come on. You can run up and then power that. Okay. That's looking promising. Let's go have a look, see what we've got. Oh, I see smoke. Smoke is good. This one is not smoking because he's not getting a lot of water, but is that just because it's filling up still? Yeah, because these pipes are working their way through. Wow, this pipe is very full, which is good. Let's fill that pipe. Hoping it is just the pipes filling up, which it looks like it might be. Lovely, look at that. We've got another 8 stacks set up, which means our power should now be a lot more healthy in our comparisons. Look at that, a lot more overage now. Much more overage. We've got a spare 800 on top of our maximum consumption. So yeah, slightly longer episode for you guys today. Apologies about missing an entire episode. That frustration's got me, but I'm really pleased we've got this going. So next episode, the plan is going to be to basically duplicate this side over here, but it's going to be more cramped, which is going to be interesting. But yes, as usual, thank you very much for coming and joining me. Likes, comments, subscriptions, they all help the channel grow. They help get this out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. And other than that, I will catch you all next time.